anger that someone would use my name, my reputation, my trust, and the trust that these girls had in me.
Pokimane shares story of manipulator. Full story.
Essentially, someone that I and many streamers have been working with for years, someone who was also employed at a large company in the industry, has targeted and manipulated girls, specifically in my community, by falsifying a romantic and sexual relationship with me,
Wow.
leaking privileged information he gathered from his job, as well as threatening to harm himself if these girls turned against him. To my face, this person was always very professional and kind. He is well networked in the industry. He knows many streamers. He has helped us with many things. This was someone that we were genuinely grateful for their help. That is, until a few months ago, a few girls in my community came forward to me with some concerns and asked to speak to my manager. They proceeded to send my manager countless screenshots and videos of their conversation with him, proving the lying and manipulation that was going on. So basically,
This guy is a weirdo.
he would reach out to girls that he knew were like in my chat or viewers of mine. He would approach them, and because of his connections with streamers and the company he worked at, he seemed like a very trustworthy individual. He would then tell the girls that he's suicidal and deals with mental health issues, which of course would garner him a lot of sympathy. And again, these girls are so sweet, so of course they would hear him out. And then once he felt that he gained their trust enough.
So this guy is basically a weirdo, bro. He's a weirdo. People with the choices they make, bro. People with the choices they make.
These photoshopped Discord conversations with me.
Wow.
Like he would share it with them, but they were of me and him, as well as making up like wild stories about me. He acted like he knew and hung out with me and my friends in person. This is someone I've never met. I've never hung out with them, let alone had any relationship with past, talking about only work-related things.
Wait, how old is he, bro? How old is this guy? This guy's what?
I did not have sexual relations with this man. He fabricated all of this just to manipulate these girls. Mind you, I'm giving you like the summarized version. Even I haven't seen all the evidence that they sent my managers for my own mental health. Like the girls were kind enough to be like, you shouldn't see this. Like, let us send it to your manager. But let me give you the summary. He laid this groundwork over months and months. Like he's been doing this for basically the 2 years that I've known or worked with him every now and then, which makes me so fucking mad to know that this was going on like right under my nose for so long. He claimed that his relationship with me made him suicidal, and he used this.
How does that make you suicide? What?
To make the girls feel like they couldn't turn their backs on him and to think that like I was an evil person.
Ooh. How does that even correlate?
He told elaborate stories of our alleged sexual encounters in detail to girls that are like in my community, things that obviously never occurred. He created fake screenshots as evidence, Discord logs. When he and I would talk about work things, he would then take that conversation and like edit the second half of it to like look inappropriate or weird. I don't even
Oh my god.
Go into
Oh, he's one of them. He's one of them.
because it's really fucking gross. He would use like inappropriate photos, like nudes that weren't of me, and he would send them to the girls and say that it was me. He also leaked confidential information to these girls to gain their trust. For example, let's say he worked at a company that sponsored me, and if like we did an activation together, he would tell the girls how much I made to like make himself seem like, oh, I know so much and I'm so important. And
he's a weirdo.
And he would mix that with like information that he makes up. Afterwards, he would then try to develop romantic and sexual relationships with these girls. After gaining their trust, he would hit on them, offer to fly them out, meet up in person,
Wow.
buy them gifts,
Wow.
ask for inappropriate photos of them after sending them fake inappropriate photos of me,
Wow.
ask for personal information. Like, it is truly some of the most disgusting and deplorable behavior that I've ever fucking heard of.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Y'all niggas need to get out the fucking house, bro. Y'all niggas are weird. Get out the house, bro. Y'all be in the house way too much, bro. Including myself, bro. Like, we all need to get out the house, go do an activity, bro. Play some basketball, football, something, bro. Cause y'all are weird, bro. Oh my God.
And you guys know I've seen
Not y'all, but the people are weird in
shit.
general.
And it was also really bothersome to me to find out about all of this and be told, well, yeah, there's really not much that you can do.
Wow.
There's no legal course that I can really take, even though this has caused so much harm to so many people. Luckily, the one thing that we have been able to do is that it prompted an investigation at the company where he works.
Okay.
And he was let go once the investigation completed. And I am so extremely grateful that one of the girls was willing to talk to the investigators, because if she wasn't, there would have actually been nothing that we can do. He would have kept his job. He would have been able to maybe go on and do much worse things. Even now, it frightens me to think about what he might do next. Even if he has kind of like, since the investigation ended, kind of disappeared. But I'm sure he'll find something else to do. So I don't know who he may try to manipulate in the future, even though I'm not going to let it fucking happen anywhere in this industry or anywhere near me. I'll tell you that fucking much. I also want to add that using mental health or suicide as a way to manipulate others or threatening to harm yourself in order to
lie, bro. That is crazy. That is crazy, bro.
control someone is absolutely not okay. And if anyone out there ever experiences this, please do not face it alone. Please reach out to someone. If these girls didn't end up talking to each other and piecing together the fact that he was lying, I don't know what could have happened.
Wow.
I feel I've spoken about this situation pretty matter-of-factly thus far, but to those that care for me and to those in my community, I want to share my perspective a bit. Or do I? But basically, it's because like one of the reasons that I wanted to talk about it was in hopes that it could help me and the girls that he manipulated like move on from this.
Yo, bro, she's
Like you guys are spamming hearts, but it's just gonna make me cry more. I'm hiding the chats. Okay. Yeah, I want to just get through this. And I appreciate you guys a lot. I just know seeing even like kindness will just make me fucking cry. Okay. So yeah. I wanted to talk about this in hopes that it could help me and the girls that he manipulated move on from this. When I first found out, which was a while ago, I basically like fully went numb and I just went into like problem solving mode. Like, how do we remove this person from the position of power that he holds? How do we help the victims? What do we do to make this right? As I mentioned earlier, it was quite a while ago, and the investigation took so fucking long, and the whole time I had to pretend like everything was okay so that he wouldn't find out about it. And even that was just so yucky and uncomfortable.
No, I ain't gonna lie, that had to be uncomfortable as freak, bro. Sitting there talking to that man after what he did, that had to be so uncomfortable.
And my numbness slowly turned into anger. Just anger that someone would use my name, my reputation, my trust, and the trust that these girls had in me to then manipulate them for his own benefit. It's just so fucking disgusting. It's more than disgusting. It's evil. Also, what the fuck is up with guys trying to pin women against each other for their own benefit? Like, you couldn't just hit on people normally. You had to make up a fucking sob story and fake a relationship with me and try to make me look like the bad guy to try to get other girls to fall for you. Like, what the fuck? It's giving delusional and desperate.
Damn, bro. People are so weird these days, bro. People are so weird these days.